Thy next foe is, in the land of vast green fields, rows of guiding graves. It is a giant indeed, but fearful it is not. Hello everybody, welcome back for more Shadow of the Colossus. In the last episode, we defeated Quadratus and Gaius respectively. In this episode, well, we're gonna kill some more, so nothing has changed really. My girlfriend is still dead. There's still giant things out there to kill us. No, same old stuff. But here, these next two really change it up. This is like the turning point. Otherwise, like, this is kind of like generic at first glance with, it's like, oh, there's a tall guy and oh, there's a cow monster. But these next two are the transition for what is to come. And one of them is, well, I won't spoil it, but if you pay attention to the video thumbnail, then it makes sense. Because, well, that one happens to be one of my favorites. It's not my absolute favorite, but it's pretty high up on the list, nonetheless. This one is also pretty cool, though. Out of pretty much the video thumbnails they're working as, I picked the one that in which I prefer over the other. So, oh, sorry, aggro. I had to run into a wall because of my stupidity. Anyways, get this nice overview. Hey, green fields. He wasn't lying. Also, the shadows seem very polygonal, if you know what I mean. But regarding that detail, just going to trudge on forward. Now, possibly in the future, I might stream in the future for a certain viewer who's watching right now. And, well, millions of other people have already played it, so, but she's like, but that one viewer is like one of very few people, so just taking it with a grain of salt that it will happen soon, and that she needs to play the game soon. Anyways, this is Phaedra, a mummified giraffe. Gotta say, one of the creepier looking ones. Anyways, what you want to do is you want to run on aggro because this one's actually pretty fast. What you want to do is you want to jump off aggro actually and get into these graves. Well, these aren't necessarily graves, these are just little passages, I would say. Well, I guess technically they are graves, just rows of them. Anyways, you want to get its attention, and then you want to run away into the underground. Now, one thing, it might be really hard to see down here, so I apologize for that. There's not much I can do besides up the contrast, but then that would lower the quality. So, anyways, what should start happening is that Phaedra will get curious. Well, like, not really curious. Just wants to welcome us with its pointy hooves. So I say we get its attention from afar again. Now this is also the start of the very cryptic. You thought Gaius was cryptic. Wait till you find out how we get this guy's attention and on him. Because from a glance it looks impossible. But yeah, well, we gotta get on him somehow. So he's just gonna barrel angry towards us. Just gonna shoot him one more time for good measure. Hi. How you doing? Was he getting ready? Oh gosh. Okay. Running away time. Now this one is very difficult because you need to get him over a precise area, and his AI won't necessarily follow it to quite that well, but it tries its best. So what hopefully happened was he's on top of this one. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to the other end like I did last time and check and see if it's looking for me. Because one thing that will happen is we got to see if it's looking for us. Oh, it's not. Damn it. Take two. This one is very trial and error. It's probably the one that aggravates the most people because, well, no, I wouldn't say that. The last one, the second to last one, most people probably hate, for their difficulty at least. There are some uncreative ones, but we'll get to those ones. Please, come on, over here. Ah! Please, you might want to stick around a little bit, that might get its attention more. But otherwise, if you're right underneath him, he'll try and stab you, so you want to try and avoid that as best as possible. Because that obviously hurts. Impalement obviously hurts. I think we can somehow see his shadows, even though he's above us. Well, design quirks aside. I think I'm going to try approaching from the side so that I'm closer. Oh, hi, aggro. Excuse me. Oh, he's doing it. Okay, he's doing the thing. So when he's doing that, we can climb his conveniently shaped tail to victory. Nope. Come here. Nope. Stop it. No, come on. He's right. Okay. Okay. Laugh at me all you want. I go, stop laughing at me. Okay, I've honestly never had this much trouble. There we go. Okay, so once you're on, you can climb the ladder to victory. Once you're on, it's piece of cake from here. You just need to make sure you don't fall off. This one does the shimmy shammy pretty well, so you just gotta make sure you don't fall off. Just go. It's shimmy shammy. On hard mode, this one does have 2 spots, but regardless, if you're playing normal, then it's just this one spot on the neck. And then, yeah. This one has, this probably is a candidate for one of the most realistic animal sounds. Because otherwise it's just painful to hear them in general, but this one is the most realistic sounding animal. So it's just kind of realistic in that sense. Oh, okay. This is not that's not a good spot. Okay, you need to reposition. There you go. Yes, I'm just giving you acupuncture. You know, it doesn't hurt at all. Don't mind the blood. It's just telling you it's working. Ooh, it looks like I found a sweet spot. And this should... Oh. The shimmy shammies are real. And that is it for Phaedra. Pretty quickly, if I do say so myself. Despite, yeah, that was actually fairly quick because I got lucky with the Grave Rose. Anyways, time for Black Goop time. Aggro, save me! next foe is. It casts a colossal shadow across a misty lake. As it soars through the sky, to reach it is no easy task. Well, yeah, we better kiss our butts goodbye, because this one flies. Anyways, this one takes the cake for a lot of people. A lot of the later ones do. I think one in the middle does for some people, but for me this was the first Colossi that very much impressed me. Like, to an overly extended degree. Yeah, I remember stupidly using the beam to guide me, but I went the same path, and that obviously took me to the one I just fought, so speedrunners cringe at the very thought. But regardless, target here is this way. Past the green tree here, the only landmark of this path, besides being along the cliffside. Past some rocks, being very narrow. You know, we're lucky this horse is invulnerable, because for all the running into objects we do, it's crazy how the horse isn't dead by now. Oh, and that landmark that we had just passed is a save point. And save points, generally I don't use them. They're not often used, except for the final boss maybe. But otherwise they're kind of pointless, because you just save after each Colossi. So, anyways, here's our destination. Past this rocky wall. Hi bro, I just want to tell you. Tell my girlfriend I love her. And here we go. So, got quite the build up here, you know, just standard elevating platforms and swimming, you know. And of course Aggro is just sitting on the sidelines cheering us on like he typically does. Except for the second one, he had a, well, no, he still hasn't helped us quite yet, except for the, you could have just run away from the one we just fought, but I just used him for that sole purpose, just to do it quicker and more efficiently. Anyway, Avion flies in. This one scary bird. I couldn't imagine this thing flying around in real life. I think most people would be crapping their pants. Anyways, what you want to do is you want to find a safe platform, set of platforms nearby. Because he's noticing you here, so you gotta find a place of refuge so that thou art slayed. But there's a certain tactic that, well, there's a certain way that we obviously have to get on him, and most people would have been dead by the first one, but regardless, it takes takes a lot of, like, just no shits given to really be able to do this one. Or does it want to be in the the one here. Alright, I'm just gonna pose epically, stare at him, shoot bow and arrow. Let the pain commence. Ah! That part always got me. Oh gosh, and now that this epic music is playing, I have to find his weak points. Which are on his freaking wings. Ah, no. Oh no. Okay. I made it. What the shit? Oh. Anyways, you're practically guaranteed a full stab as he flails around with his giant wing. You just gotta make sure you make it to the other end safely. Oh. Okay. Well, I'll be honest, I did not expect to shortcut it like that. But regardless of my very awesome luck, I'm gonna go in for the second wing here. Because normally it takes three flights. It takes around 3 times just to get on him and attack him all of those times, just because he flails his wings up like that. But it seems I've lucked out and was able to speedrun it, because the last one is on his freaking... Wait, is the glowy still there? Or hopefully it's not. I mean, not to make it look easy, I mean, this is very impressive still. Yeah, he's... Wow. This one's a game changer, and I didn't know you could not fall... not fall off, but regardless, down he goes. Huh. I'm getting better at this game. Take that. And this time it's like, oh hey. Like, we could just wait around, it's like swim. It's like nothing bad will ever happen to us. Then you look off into the distance and then you immediately regret every decision you've made as the tendrils crawl up on you from behind. Don't do it! Anyway guys, thank you for watching today's episode. Kind of short actually, I didn't mean for it to be like that, but I guess Avion just wasn't cut out for a longer bit. Again, thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.